friends. Have you ever heard the saying, April showers bring May flowers? Well, that just refers to the fact that in the month of April, we often have a lot of cloudy, rainy weather, and that helps bring out all the new growth that we get in spring and all the pretty flowers and colors. And so it is a cloudy, rainy day in April today. So I'm going to show you how to make Cloud Parfaits. To make Cloud Parfaits, you need 2 packages of berry blue Jell-O, 2 cups of whipped topping. Cooking spray is helpful, and you're going to need a total of 4 cups of water. So first we need to have an adult put 2 cups of water into a saucepan and bring it to a boil. In the meantime, I have sprayed a shallow baking dish, and I've got a glass bowl and a whisk. It doesn't have to be a glass bowl. And I have opened my 2 boxes of Jell-O, and I'm going to go ahead and pour them into the bowl. And then I am going to fill my 2-cup measure up with water and put it in the freezer. It's just going to be in there for a few minutes, but I want the water to be really, really cold. All right, so an adult can pour the boiling water in with the gelatin powder, and then we're gonna stir, stir, stir until all that powder is dissolved. About 2 minutes. Now we're gonna stir in 2 cups of cold water. As soon as you get it stirred together, very carefully pour it into the shallow dish. Now this is going to go into the refrigerator for about 2 hours, and it is not going to set up completely. We don't want it to be totally done because remember, we're making Cloud Parfaits. So here comes the fun part of making Cloud Parfaits. I pulled my Jell-O out after 2 hours, and you can see it is still really wobbly. That's how we want it. And we're going to break it up into not teeny tiny pieces, but about like this. And once you see me put it together, you'll kind of understand about how you want to cut it up. All right, to put the Cloud Parfaits together, you need your kind of chopped up Jell-O, your Cool Whip, a clear glass, spoons, medium and small should work, and very clean hands because you may have to get in there and touch things. So make sure your hands are extra, extra clean. So the way to get started goes like this. Start with a little Jell-O in the bottom, okay? And then I'm gonna take a spoonful of Cool Whip, and I am kind of making a cloud shape with the back of the spoon, okay? Okay, now I'm gonna add more Jell-O. That's all right. Now, see how these start to look like clouds? And you can keep going, or you could stop right there. I am going to add some more clouds and just fill this up so you can see what they look like. Our story today is May I Come In? By Marsha Arnold, published by Sleeping Bear Press. Rain poured, raccoon shivered, thunder roared, raccoon quivered. Lightning flashed, raccoon hid his head under his arms. Being alone on a night like tonight is scary. Raccoon grabbed his umbrella and hurried out the door. Swish, plish, raccoon splashed through Thistle Hollow, all the way to Possum's den. Possum, old friend, may I come in? Raccoon shouted over the thunder. What bad luck, Possum replied. My den's too small for one your size. Swish, plish, raccoon splashed on through Thistle Hollow, all the way to Quail's brambles. Quail, old friend, may I come in? What bad luck, Quail replied. My brambles are tight. You're too wide. Swish, plish, raccoon splashed on through Thistle Hollow, all the way to Woodchuck's hole. Woodchuck, old friend, may I come in? What bad luck, Woodchuck replied. I've only room for one to hide. Raccoon stood shaking in the rain. His umbrella blew inside out. His fur felt wet and spongy. He sniffled as he thought of spending the night alone. On the edge of Thistle Hollow, beyond the rain and darkness, he saw a tiny light glimmering and shimmering. Swish, plish, swish, plish, swish, swish, plish. Rabbit, old friend, called Raccoon doubtfully. May I come in? Rabbit opened the door. Behind her, 10 little rabbits hopped and bopped to the raindrops. Never mind, Rabbit, said Raccoon, backing away. Your house is full. What good luck, said Rabbit. Come right in. There's always room for a good friend. Rabbit led Raccoon to a cozy chair. 10 little rabbits hopped and bopped. Rain poured. Raccoon smiled. Thunder roared. Raccoon hummed. Lightning flashed. The smell of carrot stew filled Rabbit's home. Soon a knock sounded over the thunder. 3 voices cried out from the rain and the darkness. Being alone on a night like tonight is scary. Rabbit opened the door to Possum, Quail, and Woodchuck. 10 little rabbits hopped and bopped. Raccoon and Rabbit looked at each other and grinned. "What good luck," they said. "Come right in. There's always room for all our friends." The end. I like that story because it's about sharing, and it reminds us to be thankful for friends, but also to have a place to go or a place to stay when it's raining, so you can stay dry and have shelter. All right, my other book suggestions for today are The Little Raindrop by Joanna Gray. And this is the story of a raindrop as he goes through the water cycle. If you're not sure what that is, this book explains it in a really cute way by following the raindrop through his journey. And look, he even goes through a rainbow at one point. So it's a really good book. And then for nonfiction, I suggest It's Raining by Gail Gibbons. This will tell you all sorts of things that you might want to know about rain and clouds and what's actually going on when it rains outside. All right, well, that's all the time I have on this rainy day, so I'll see you next time.